complete coloring book collection series of videos, and in this video I'm going to be showing you my animal Japanese inspired artists. So Ken Matsuda, Kanoka Igusa. I'm going to show you my Airy books and my Kirby Roseanne's books. So these are more my collections, and I hope you enjoy. So let's have a look at my Ken Matsuda coloring book. I don't have anything complete. I only have a whip, which is this one, and here I've been using I think Prismacolor pencils. So yeah, I need to actually try mixed media on this page and see how it goes. I think I might fare a bit better, but yeah, I really love the illustrations. They're beautiful. I just need to really have a try and work out my way of doing these beautiful pages. So that is my Ken Matsuda coloring book. All right, my Kanoka coloring books. So we have Symphony of Cute Animals, and I have one whip and one complete page. So my whip is this one, and I'm busy using Prismacolor pencils and Black Widow pencils. Then my whip is, not my whip, my completed page is this page. And here I finally tested Inktense pencils, and I must say they worked really well. So I'm thinking of using them a lot more. So I've used Black Widow pencils, Inktense pencils, Prismacolors, and Sakura sparkle pens for little highlights and metallic pens. So I really liked how it turned out. I've used some white Posca as well, so really pleased with how this has turned out. So yeah, that is what I have done in Symphony of Cute Animals by Kanoka Igusa. Next is Kingdom of Curious Creatures, and I don't know if I have a completed page in here. So let's have a quick flip through. So this is my current whip. I don't like polychromos on this paper, so I've been using Prismacolor, and yeah, haven't come back to it. It's a bit of a long-standing whip, this one. And that's about it. So yeah, I haven't had much luck in this book. Next is The Garden of Fairy Tale Animals. So let's see, I have done a few in here. I've had a bit more luck in this one. So here I did an Easter page last year. No, 2022? It was a Easter page. So I did blue hearts for Autism Awareness Month. I splattered all sorts of paint on it. I tried to create like galaxy Easter eggs. So Prismacolor pencils and just mixed media, sparkly paint. So I like it. It's messy, it's fun, it's exuberant, which is what I find Easter is. Messy, it is fun, and it can be exuberant. All right, so then I've got my Christmas pages, and here I use Prismacolor pencils and some Dovecraft glitter glue, and I like how it turned out. And then here I used basically the same with some gel pen, and I like the background. So I really enjoyed doing these two pages, and they just came together really quickly for me, which was fun. It's a fun experience. This is a whip up on the channel. I still need to get around to finishing it. I've gotten a little bit stuck, but hopefully one day I can come unstuck. So yeah, that's why I try not to release videos until I've completed the pages, because I don't want you waiting for me. that is all I have done. So that is my Kanoka Igusa colouring books. Right, next up is Romantic Country by Erie. So this is the first book, which is the book I do want to finish, hopefully at one point. So I have done this page, which is all done with Prismacolor pencils, and I find using a blending pencil works really well. And then here we've got these houses. Now I have planned them, but I haven't finished it, and I've gotten myself a little bit stuck. So I just need to figure this out. But the idea is whatever color combo I've done on these houses or buildings, I want to use them in the next. So like Jeremy's, later on you get a page for Jeremy's, and I want to use the same colors for the walls as I use here, and just create like a continuity and a story. So I want to make it into like a storybook. So here, and this is what I was talking about, I need to use those same colors here. And then this page is up on the channel as a color along. I really like how it turned out. I tried Inktense pencils on the background, but I didn't like how they turned out, so I went over it with a Black Widow pencil, and that seemed to do the trick. Then this one is Prismacolor pencils and a little bit of gel pen over here and on the door. Then this is my double page spread. It's a current whip. So I just zoom you out a wee bit more. So yeah, this is my whip, and I'm hoping to get this done soon. All Prismacolor pencils and then some gel pens. And then we have this page, which I didn't follow a color along, but I took Chris Cheng's page and I interpreted her final page onto my page, and I just changed some of the colors for the boys' clothing and the tent, because I didn't want it to be carbon copy, but I really did enjoy learning and how she did the grass. So practicing that, what I do is I just beforehand I'd watch a little bit and just see how she did it and then interpret it. So yeah, I didn't follow her video, but I did use her picture as a reference. And then this one, I followed a color along by DK Design over on YouTube, and really enjoyed learning how to do such deep and rich scenes. And I plan to actually go and find all her other videos for Erie's books and follow along with her tutorials, because I really need to learn, and that is a good way of learning. So, and then here is my current whip. I've gotten a little bit stuck with what to do with this island and these pieces of wood here. So I'm not sure where I'm going with this one right now. If any of you have any ideas, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear some ideas on how I can get unstuck. Somehow I've got like dirt there. All right, then here, this page has got gold foil on it. It's got Prismacolors and Black Widows. So this bluey green is Black Widows. And then I added in the stone path, which was a lot of fun, actually. That was fun. this is a whip. I started it and then didn't get to finishing it, and now that Christmas isn't here, I'm like, couldn't be bothered. I want to do this page, but what I want to do is actually do like clouds in the background, so make it all blue with clouds, a whole lot of clouds, and then I want to just do all of this. So I feel like that would be quite manageable, and I feel like you could use various colors and it would look really sweet. So this one I'm actually leaning towards doing quite soon. This is another whip. Again, it was a Christmas whip, so I just didn't finish it. I'll get there. And that is it. So that is what I've colored so far in Aries Romantic Country, the first tale. My favorite book. Next we have Romantic Countries, the second tale by Erie, and I don't know if I finished anything in here actually. So here is a start of following a tutorial by DK Design. So I just need to really find the video and finish it. And then this is my vintage page. So I think I used oil pastels here in the background. And the rest is Prismacolor pencils, and then a little bit of glitter over there. I like how it turned out. Then here is a big whip. I didn't know how to do a gradient in the sky, so it doesn't look, it looks just very blue and very boring. But everything else will be fine once I finish it. So I just need to come in and do the grass, and I need to just work on balancing my colors. But I do like it. So I just need to think through the colors a bit better. Right, then this one, I followed DK Design's tutorial for the castle and these leaves, but then I used Chris Cheng's tutorial for the sky and the moon, which she did for Romantic Country 3. So I took two coloring tutorials and I put them together to create this page. And I really like how it turned out, but I changed the color of the roof. I made the roof red, and I think it's very striking. So that is my Erie coloring. I really love her work. So beautiful. All right, now we're on to the beautiful colorings of Kirby Roseanne. So first up is Worlds Within Worlds. And I think I've only got one completed page in here. So all of my Kirby books and my Erie books I want to finish one day. All right, so here I have a whip, black paint background, and then Inktense pencils here. And I think I was using polys for the crown. So I just need to go in and really just finish it up. And then here I need to just color a gradient in here. Something just didn't go right there. So I'll have to just work it out. And then this is my completed page. I used chalk pastels in the background and then Prismacolors. And it was a 2-color combo challenge. So 2-color challenge. And I chose, I think my one son chose brown and pink, so hence the colors, but I think it turned out really sweet. I do like it. And then this, my one child got hold of and then told me I had to finish it using theirs, so I need to, yeah, I need to finish it, and I don't know when I'll finish it. So what happens when you let your children get hold of things? Never mind. You know what? They're just books, and if it inspires my kids to love art and want to do art, then I'm all for it. All right, then next we have Alien Worlds, and I haven't done anything much in here. I've started a page, and then I haven't gone back to it. So I started this page, and this is with Inktense pencils. So yeah, I got stuck with it. I think because of the background, I didn't know how I was going to do the background, and these are supposed to have some sort of bioluminescence in them. So I think what I'm doing is I'm waiting for someone else who has better coloring skill than I do to do this page, so I could see how they've done it and get some creative inspiration going. So at least that's what I'm telling myself. That is Alien Worlds by Kirby Rosans. And then next is Fragile Worlds by Kirby Rosans, which I've done quite a few bits in here. So I've done this page. This is a color along up on the channel. I love everything about it. I love the eyes. I do like that the leopard is kind of camouflaged into the mountains. I went wrong with the sky here because I don't have enough of the new color twos to create a perfect gradient. So it's a very harsh line between the blue sky and the sunset. So maybe what I should have done in hindsight was just actually made it all like pink and not gone into blue. But it's okay, you know, live and learn. Then we have the Rockhopper penguins, and I used Inktense pencils as a base on the rocks, chalk pastels in the sky, and then the rest is Prismacolor pencils. And I have found with the Kirby books, using Inktense as a base really helps. I do like that sort of technique. Then here, I think I used Inktense as a base, possibly Neocolor 2s, either Neocolor 2s or Inktense for everything here. I think this sky is pencil because of how I managed to do the aurora lights. Now for the aurora, I went onto My Colorful Country Life and found some of her aurora lights, and I just followed her there just to get an idea of how to color it, which was really, really helpful. And then I tried to just bring some of the color onto the water. So yeah, I did use quite a few reference photos. I think I did Inktense pencils on the seals, but I didn't do too much with them because I wanted the attention to be more on this polar bear. Alright, so then I have this one, and here I've just been loosely following My Colorful Country Lives color along for this page, just to learn how to color water but more realistically and with a little bit more lightness. And I think I'm going to also follow her color along for the jaguar, just to get the shapes and the contours of the jaguar correct. So I might end up just following the whole tutorial, which actually will teach me something anyway, so probably not a bad thing. This here is all Inktense, and I haven't finished it. I just need to come back to it. Then we have this double page spread, which is all Inktense pencils, and yeah, I really like how it turned out. And I used a sponge and white acrylic paint to do the foam. we have this page here, which is a whip I need to finish. I use watercolor paints, and I was trying to create like a swirl just to follow on with the fish. I did start using polychromos pencils, but it was taking a bit too long, so I've swapped onto Prismacolors, and now I'm just working on finishing the fish and the whale shark. Then here, this was the first page I did in this book. I used Inktense for the background and as a base, and then finished everything up with with Prismacolors, and I really do like how it turned out. I feel like it did the axolotls really well, and the idea was to do basically a light fury and a night fury from How to Train Your Dragon, which we worked out is based on axolotls. So we went for that theme, and then I really enjoyed doing all the bubbles. Then here we have the red panda. Now here I did Neocolor 2s in the background. I based a lot of the page in Inktense pencils. I used polychromos for the fur and Prismacolors for everything else. So I really like how it turned out, and obviously a lot of white paint pen. I don't know if there's anything more I've colored. Let's just check. So this is a Inktense page, so I've started things with Inktense, but I haven't finished it yet. Honestly, it wouldn't take very long if I just sat down and did it. And I think, yeah, that is it. So those are my whips and completed pages in Kirby Razan's Fragile World, which is just such a lovely book. Next up is Mythic World, and in here I have one whip and one completed page. So my whip is okay, that's the page I want to do. Like wondering why have I done that. All right, so I want to do this one, and I want to do gold, gold, blue, blue, red, and then red inside there, and then everything else gold. So that's a page I want to finish. And then my completed page is this one, and it is Mami Wata. And I love how she turned out. I think she's just absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I use polychromos, Prismacolors, and I think Neocolor 2, just judging by the way it moves. So yeah, that is my completed page. So that is what I've colored in Mythic World by Kirby Razan's, and thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your time. I hope you've enjoyed seeing all of my colorings, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until next time, everyone, take care. Bye for now.